Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys this week? I hope you guys had a really good week. I definitely had a very calm, peaceful week finally, because my weeks have been all over the place and I finally get to have a break, so I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I also have my little Starbies. I have a brown sugar shaken espresso with the cherry chai because cherry chai has been my favorite. Let me tell you guys, put it in a matcha. Oh! You know? This week you may notice that my lighting is a little bit different. So I got a new little candle because remember we talked about having candles to set an intention and also keep the space in your home peaceful last week. So I got a really cute little marble candle top holder thingy, and I got a really cute light pink candle, and it's in the back and it's so cute and I love it. Last week's episode was a little tiny bit depressing, but that's because I went through all of my videos from the past and I had checked that like I had written myself a message on there, and my message was a little bit depressing from when I was feeling a little bit weary and a little bit sad back then. But then I was like, wow, I've grown so much. Like my personality and my vibration, everything about me has grown so much, and I'm just so happy. This week I wanted to talk about this specific quote, "That is not my task." And this actually has been a quote that has stuck by me for the past like 6 months. I have loved this quote. This has been my thing because I am an overthinker, and if anyone else is an overthinker, you know that you question things all the time. You question things for other people, you question things for other people's lives, you question things about your own life. So I picked up the book The Courage to Be Disliked last year, and funny enough, I stink at reading. So I still haven't finished that book, and I'm almost done. Like I have like 3 hours of playtime, and I have the actual copy, so I like have the audiobook and then I also read along with it. But I will say that I have gotten far enough to give you guys some insight on what I've learned from the book, and one of those things inspired this video. It's simply not your task. This quote has been saving grace because if you look in your inner circle, you're going to find a lot of people that are either toxic or have nothing to offer for you as a friend or a partner or something, or even family members can be a part of this. And this quote kind of helped me out because it helps you detach from those types of people, detach from the thought that you need those people, or the thought that you need to be there 24/7 if it is someone that you can't cut ties with at all. If it's someone that's like a coworker and you have to work with them or you have to be around them and you're going to be around them at some point in your life and there's no cutoff point, these tips will help you out a lot. And I've gotten my little notebook. It's ready with 4 components of what it took to get to that point of it's not your task. The first bullet point in my little book was to not assist everyone. It is not your job to help everyone. Yes, sometimes you feel like there's a need to, and you feel it within your heart that you have to help this person, but you're gonna come across a lot of people that want to take advantage of your help. They want to take advantage of the fact that you're there, and they want to take your time and consume your time. That really takes a toll on your mental health and your whole energy and your everything about your spirituality. It takes a toll on it. It's not good for you. I've been there many times. When I tell you, I have been going through this since high school, since after high school, even the past like 5 months I've been going through this. It's something that really hurts you deep within because you know you turn into someone that really wants to be there for everyone and be that person that helps everyone, and you start being empathetic. You start being empathetic about how you treat people and how they're going to react to things, but that consumes you at the end of the day, and it makes you feel like maybe you did something wrong and you feel guilty, and then you start feeling like your friendship just turns into, I'm going to help them out and listen to them and make sure they're okay, but am I okay? Like, do I feel okay? And it's just not really something healthy that you guys should be like going through, or anyone should be going through for that matter. So yeah, the first point is Forget the need to assist. You do not need to help anyone. It is not your job. It is not your task. You're not forced to help anyone if you don't want to help them. And if you do want to help them, make sure that you're putting boundaries in that aspect. Make sure that you know that you're doing it for the sake of helping and actually feeling good about helping them, and not just because you have to help them. The next thing is the guilt part, because there tends to be a moment in this person, I would call them an energy vampire. Whenever the energy vampire tries to attack at you and really make you feel guilty and tell you like, oh, like you owe me this, or you have to do this for me because of this and this and that. You don't have to do anything for them. Again, it goes hand in hand with the fact that it's not your task and you do not need to assist anyone if you do not want to. When someone starts treating you like you owe them the world or you owe them something, then simply just walk away from the situation. I wouldn't even respond to anything. If it's going through text message or if they're doing it in person, I would walk away from them in person and not respond during text message, because it's just not something that you want to do. It's going to make you feel more and more guilty the more they keep poking at you, and you do not want friends like that in your circle or coworkers or partners. Now, this one kind of goes with the assisting part as well. They all kind of like stack up together. They're really good. They're really good bullet points. I did a good job. I would say that this is one of the best bullet points in this whole thing. Just excuse my rambling for a little bit, because I love this bullet point. I love this bullet point so much. This is the one I stand with so heavy in my friendships, and it is to not get involved. Like, you should only be as involved as the person lets you be. So I feel like in friendships, there is literally no boundaries. A lot of times people don't respect the other person. They don't respect their boundaries. They don't respect how the other person likes to live. This is why the world is going to crap right now, because no one wants to accept what another person wants to do. If another person wants to be this, they could be whatever the chicken tenders they want to be, okay? And I said chicken tenders, do not come at me, okay? Do not. And if someone has a problem with it, like, don't have a problem. Just go away. You don't have to be there. Like, why you got a problem? You know? But the thing is, like, the fact that so many people get involved, especially when you have really close friends and they think that, you know, we're best friends, we're buddies, we're the best thing, we know everything about each other. So like, because we know everything about each other, now we're stuck. We're like glue. So I have to know every little detail about your life. And you know what? That is not it. That is really not it. There is a mystery in friendships. There's supposed to be a mystery in everything, because if you don't have mystery, there's nothing else. Anything to discover about the person, not have literally jack shiz, because you're going to lose that whole experience of the person once you know everything about them. So just like, don't allow yourself to tell everyone your secrets, tell everyone something you're about to do, tell everyone every little detail about your life, because honestly, like, it's not your task. It's not your task. It's not their problem. It is not anything to do with them. It's all about you and your personal spiritualism and who you want to be and who you're trying to become. You should not tell everyone every little detail. You should keep to yourself. Keep in a peaceful, elegant manner. Stay calm, stay at peace, stay in the most high vibration you've ever been in your life, and keep your friends close. You know how they say keep your friends close but your enemies closer? That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, because like, why would you keep your enemies close? Why? You don't want negative energy. Why would you want that? Like, that's disgusting. And that literally comes in with a toxic person in a friendship, in a partnership, in a family. It just comes in that way where that person makes every single other person in the room feel like crap just because of how they feel. And that's just not right. We can all support each other without needing to know everything about the person. To be honest, support to me means being there for a person when they need you the most, being there emotionally, but also like, you can be there emotionally and give your guidance. You know, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And another quote that goes really good with what I'm talking about right now is from Steve Harvey's motivational series. I love me some Steve Harvey, okay? We love him. He's amazing. In his motivational series, he said this thing that has always been a thing that I've used in my whole spiritual awakening and everything. And he says to not tell a dream to a small-minded person. And I completely agree with that, because my mom used to tell me all the time, like, don't tell everyone what you're doing. Don't tell everyone your business. Don't tell everyone what you're trying to do with your life, what you want to become. Don't tell everyone. Just literally don't tell everyone anything. Keep a little mystery. That also keeps the feminine energy really well. Your feminine vibration will be so high up here. With that being said, you should always be there for people, but do not ever let being there for someone drain your mental health or your energy, because at that point you're just giving them too much of yourself and you're not allowing yourself to heal. Because if you really think about it, listening to someone talk about how sad they are or how upset they are with your life kind of like goes into your life as well, because it's a law of attraction. Everything attracts to you. Like attracts like. So the fact that you're just like listening to someone 24/7, listening to someone rant about their life, listening to someone only talk negative things that are happening around them, that drains your whole soul. It makes your soul just like collapse. It makes you tired. It makes you mad. It makes you angry at everything going on in your life. It makes you not be at peace, because you're afraid that, like, hey, this person's not at peace and they're really close to me and I feel really upset that they're not feeling good. And it's just something that you shouldn't hone in on. Like, you really should not take in that energy. You should be there for someone when they actually need it, and it's something super serious and they're willing to take your help. If someone is willing to take your help, I think, like, to me, that is acceptance. That is the best thing you could do. Like, I don't know, it like hits my heart a little bit. Like, I just love when people are willing to take the help and are willing to learn more. I love people who want to learn and want to know and want to grow in themselves and want to achieve bigger things. Like, I've always been attracted to those types of people. So this one is to not let someone else's problems overcome you and become your problems. So a lot of the things in the it's not my task aspect of everything are usually when someone kind of drags a situation onto your life as if it's your problem to deal with as well. And because you're here and you decided to be here and you've been my friend for a long time, now you have to deal with the problems that I face too, because we're in this together. And no, we're not. We all die alone in one grave. We all die alone. I mean, unless you like want to be put in a grave with someone else, do what you want, but like, we're all dust. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a really, really great week and a great life, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.